One, I'm Koi Wire. This is CNN10. Terrific Tuesday to you, or if you like the challenge, how about Tongue Twister Tuesday? Like, say, red letter, yellow, red letter, yellow, red yellow letter, red letter, yellow letter. 5 times real pass. Or how about Toy Boat? That seems easy enough, right? Good luck. All right, let's fuel up with some knowledge and information and to get our minds right so we can shine bright. We start today in Poland, where this week marked the solemn 8th universe liberation of Auschwitz concentration camp. Auschwitz remaining survivors were invited to attend the commemoration that honored their experiences at the deadliest Nazi concentration camp during World War II. Survivors spoke during the event and read prayer and tributes to the victims of the camp. Polish President Andrzej Duda and Auschwitz Museum Director Piotr Spinski worked with survivors, candles in hand, to the camp's walls dead or execution took place. World readers also commemorate the anniversary, including German challenger Olaf Scholz and President Frank-Walter Steinmeier. French President Emmanuel Macron participating from the Shoah Holocaust Memorial in Paris. Later that day, Britain King Charles paid tribute to the victims by laying a wreath at the wall in death, where royalty from Norway, Spain, and Denmark also visited the site. Approximately 1.1 million people were murdered at the concentration camp between 1940 and 1945. Most of those killed were Jewish, but other victims of Germany's Third Reich included Polish people resisting German occupation, the Roma, and Soviet prisoners of war. At the time the camp was liberated, 7,000 people who were very ill or close to death were freed from Nazi imprisonment. The day's ceremonies focused the survivors' prison rather than visiting dignitaries, as the youngest of them are currently in their 80s. A survivor advocacy group, the Klims Conference, estimates around 1,000 of those survivors are still alive today. In 2005, the United Nations declared the date of the liberation of Auschwitz, January 27th, as International Holocaust Memorial Day. The annual day of remembrance honors the 6 million Jews killed during World War II by the Germans, who killed two-thirds of Europe's Jews and one-third of all Jews worldwide. Or is a swatch brings the story of the one Auschwitz survivor's personal journey to honor the history of the camp and share it with generations to come. Well, ah. And second, trivia, which is the following historic sites in the most visited in the world. Forbidden City, Pyramid of Giza, Machu Picchu, or Taj Mahal. If you say Forbidden City, you are correct. Is in Beijing, China, the largest preserved royal palace complex in the world that was the seat of political power in China for more than 500 years. Every 2 years, an international non-profit called the World Monument Fund shares its watch list of 25 vulnerable historic sites facing major challenges like the effects of change in climate, excess tourism, or conflict. And for the first time ever this year, the fund included an historic site not on planet Earth but on the moon. The group says mankind's historic lunar sites are potentially at risk, with the dawn of new space age and a race to land on the moon again. Sites like the Tranquility Base, where humans first set foot on the moon. Astronaut Neil Armstrong's blueprint is still there, along with more than 100 other artifacts from the Apollo 11 mission, like the camera used to televise the landing. Apollo Sedable spoke to a space archaeologist to tell us what might be a trick. Listen. Today's getting a 10 out of 10 is a flower so stinky you gotta smell it to believe it. Large crowd of curious scent seekers queued up hours at the Brooklyn Botanical Garden to get a sniff of the rare plant known as the Scopes flower. Visitors said the flower smelled like everything from funky cheese to sweat to smelly socks. That fog actually serves a purpose in the nature, attracting insects that pollinate the plant, but only for a super short time. It takes about 7 to 10 years to bloom for only around 24 to 36 hours at a time. It's so rare there are only about 1,000 of them left in the wild. So what say you? Would you wanna give this rare planet a good sniff? Or would you take a pass? I'll pass. Alright everyone, I give a special shout out today. All the nights in Greenville, South Carolina, Northwood Middle School, rise up. Hope you all have a fantastic day. I am pumped to see all of your submission for hashtag Your Wednesday. Follow me at KoiWire on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Put your unique vocabulary word and definition in the comment section. A most recent person. We're gonna choose the winner. We are working tomorrow's show along with a shout out. Bring it. Smell you later, y'all. I'm Koi Wire and we are CNN 10.